Hi guys, welcome back to another haul video. If you're new here, my name's Lou. I'm a part-time vintage reseller on the south coast of the UK. Before I get into what I bought this weekend, I just want to say a shout out to Mike from Filed Coast Flips. Easy for me to say. He's been going around the country doing the top 20 car boot sales, and he came to my neck of the woods on Sunday, so it was really nice to bump into him. So if you don't know Mike, go and have a watch of his videos. That's Filed Coast Flips. Okay guys, now so just two car boots this weekend. So I'll just get rid of some of this stuff in front of me so I've got a little bit more space. So I bought this rather nice metal ceiling light shade. Very shabby chic, very nicely made, very heavy. Yeah, nice thing. £5 paid for that. Okay, of course we got a mirror or two. Here's the first one. A mid-century or early, maybe a little bit earlier than that, convex brass mirror. I have actually cleaned this. This was absolutely filthy. Quick tip, if you do want to remove a lot of patina from something that's very, very old, and I know you don't always want to, some things are nice with that original patina, but this was absolutely filthy. I don't use Brasso or anything like that. I use Autosol, which is sold primarily for the chrome on cars. So it's a little abrasive, and this doesn't take too long at all. If I was using Brasso, I'd be there all day. So yeah, top tip. So this was £6. I've probably spent a couple of hours cleaning it. But yeah, I'd hope to get about £30 for this one. It's a nice little one. Okay, while I'm down here, me not buying big things, remember? So I bought a Oriental, I guess, Asian table. Here's the top. So you always see these around. That needs a damn good clean as well. So huge brass engraved with a floral design tabletop. But what's nice about this one is that it does have a nice mid-century spider leg stand that folds out with a nice brass feet on it. Again, needs a good oil, needs a good clean. That's probably something I should do when the night's closing, because that will take me a while, but I'm happy to do that. I like to bring things back to their former glory. Okay, so over here we have three, let's get this guy's name right, Virgilio Nebe, or Nebase from Brazil. These are, again, mid-century, so they are artworks on fabric, and they're framed on a wood veneer, which apparently he did quite a lot. So just depicting, you know, folk art, cultural images from Brazil. So there is three of those, which is nice to get those in a set. £3 paid for the whole set. I'd like to think £30 I could potentially get for those. Staying with the Brazilian theme, we have a copper repoussé, 3 images. I think it's a fisherman farming coffee and a guacho, which is a cowboy. So that's a nice thing. This needs to be taken out. I need to do a little bit of cleaning there. But again, a very nice thing. Maybe £25 for that one. I think this is the only other mirror I got. I know, maybe not, maybe not. But this is a nice one. Another 1950s, 1960s convex glass. In really, I mean, you see quite a few of these around with the floral design and that. Really unusual to find one with a red metal border on it. Yeah, so that was £5. No work needed on that one. Just a really, really nice thing. I've currently got that listed for 30. I think that's a fair price. crash. One more little mirror. Advertising mirror. Jack Daniels. Really should have closed that blind again, shouldn't I? Okay, really lightweight plastic frame. Couple of pounds paid. I think I listed this one for about 18 last night. And that was sat on a heavy iron recipe book holder with the hinge back there. Really nice scroll work, weighs an absolute ton. Country house, country kitchen, decor, really nice thing. I mean, it doesn't have to be recipe books. You could open any book you have that you like on there. Yeah, £3 paid, in wonderful condition. I think I've got that listed for about 24. Just listed that last night. Where can I put this? Okay, I'm gonna grab this one before I forget it because I can see it on the shelf. We have a Royal Dux, if that's the way you want to pronounce it. Bohemian Czech, probably 70s this one. This is Lady Godiva. Porcelain. There's the Royal Dux on the bottom there. Really nice thing. I mean, not really my aesthetic, but I do appreciate that sort of modernist, minimalist design. Paid £10 for that. Some comps, well, in America, they're nuts. I mean, $350 they're asking for things like this. I've listed this for $95 because I'm not greedy. Yes, it's just such a nice thing. Try not to break that, that's for sure. Okay, something that didn't make the video last time, I think. I think I left it downstairs. Just a bit of fun. We have a bazaar bag. Middle Eastern. Yeah, just a nice decorative thing. Nice decorative shopping bag tote. Only paid £1 for that. So, can't lose on that. £15 maybe. I picked up some vintage belts. You know, I like a vintage belt. A couple of 80s ones there. Look at those. They are leather. Just not, I think one is a St. Michael. I don't think the other one is marked. Again, £1 each. You know, I get 10, 12, £15 for the belts I buy all day, every day. A couple more. Just a nice brown leather one. Again, lovely quality. 12 to 15. This one, which doesn't look like it's been used, has bull riding, rodeo scenes all around it. Really nice. Picked up something brand new, and it still has a tag on it. So it's a Habitat. Candle holder for a big pillar candle with a little handle on it. Not huge money, but only paid £2, and it's got to be worth 15 to 20 all day. More traditional now, we have a copper and brass kettle. You know, I'm sure they used these back in the day, but it's got a hinged handle. Really nice thing. People use these country houses now, decorate fireplaces, etc. Nice thing. Only £3 paid. That's a bargain. It's in really good condition. That's probably 25. Same seller, a nice copper jug. This one's made in England. Doesn't appear to have any damage on it. Nice shaped handle there. Again, just for fireplace decor, country house, etc. £1.50. 15, £20 on that one. Staying with the metal, we have some shoe horse trivets. They're only little shoe horses. They are marked on the back with the size of the horseshoe. So there was, and the lady I bought them off, she said her husband made them. So there's that one, and there's a slightly smaller one there. Would have been a very tiny pony that had those shoes on. But yeah, so nice pair. Listed those together. They cost me £3. I think I've listed those for 20. we have these rather nice things. These are, I suppose, Middle Eastern or Indian, probably, actually. Silver metal salad servers. The ends appear to be different colours, like they've been coated with something. Whether that renders them food safe or not food safe, I'm not sure. I'm not sure people would actually use these, would they? But a lovely, lovely pair for display. We like those. Only paid £1 for those. So, I don't know, £15 maybe? Okay, so onto linens. We have a... Again, this looks Middle Eastern, or actually, now I've said that, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Tablecloth, very heavily embroidered, as you can see. Obviously, traditional dress. I don't profess to know from what culture that is from. So, just a nice little tablecloth. Paid 50p. It does need a bit of a wash. But, you know, even if I get £10 for it, it's good enough for me. We have, again, nice country house decor. Pomegranate cushion covers. 100% cotton. Really, really nice things. These sold last night. Paid £1.50 for the pair and sold them for 12. So we like that. Quick turnaround, a little bit of money. So, charity shop, I got this from yesterday. So, we have a mid-century Empoli, so Italian glass, hand blown. Colour's not coming out very well on that camera. It's a nice avocado green with the classic circus tent lid. It's in perfect condition. This is probably from the 60s. Sold as a candy dish. I paid £8.50 for this, but I have listed this for about 45, which is very reasonable, I have to say. So we'll see how that one goes. Then we'll go on to something cheap and cheerful. IKEA, always. We've always got a bit of IKEA. This is a nice picture without a handle. Unused. Still got the label on the bottom. Nice cased white glass. Again, minimalist. We like that. 50p paid. Can't go wrong. £15 all day long. Where should I put that? Right. Then I went to someone who was selling a lot of small ceramics, and they were selling everything for £1 a piece. So I picked up 5 pieces. So it's this little one here, which almost looks like Cornish, almost like it would be Troika or something like that. But it's actually just marked Greece. So really, really nice studio pottery, little bud vase. This one sold last night. So yeah, that's a goner. Again, I think paid £1 each, so I'm listing them for like 12, 15, 18, depending on which ones they are. So yes, this one sold for 12. Next up was a Råstrand, which is Swedish, Sumatra pattern. I don't know whether this would have originally been an ashtray. It's got no damage to it whatsoever. This is from the 50s. It's got foreign on the bottom, which means it was made for export. Yeah, a lovely, lovely little thing from the 50s, in perfect condition. I think I've listed this one for just £15. A Moriage, a Japanese little bud vase. That's all hand-applied slip on there, that Moriage, as they call it, and hand-painted florals in the little panels. Really, really pretty thing. Unmarked. This is early 20th century, I'm guessing. I have listed this one for £18. Again, only £1 paid. Cute little studio pottery mug. There is, I can see there's a signature there, and there's also a signature on the bottom. I cannot find who this is. And it's very, very tiny, as you can see. So either a child's mug or just for display purposes, but a really nice thing in perfect condition. The last thing from that bundle was, this is Bristol pottery, again, 1950s. A little creamer, a little jug there. Again, in perfect condition. £1 paid. I think I've listed that for 15, possibly. Right, I've got 2 lamps, of course, but only 2 today, I think. So this one, which needs fixing, another 1960s lava glaze, no shade on this one. The one with the shade on my previous video just sold like that because I think because it had the original shade for £35, little one like this. So yes, I need to fix this, and it has no shade. So but the pottery is in very, very good condition, no chips or cracks or anything like that. I've just got to stabilize that. But yes, so I would expect to get 25 for that one. Then we have a bamboo lamp. You know, I like my bamboo. This is really nice with like a cotton or hessian where the light shines through. Really nice thing. Really nice thing. Paid £5 for that, and I would expect to get 25. Just the one candlestick today because I've got so many in stock. But this one was very, very unusual. It seems to be like a mishmash of styles. I mean, the base there is very, very Art Nouveau. Then we've kind of got a, I don't know, like a Middle Eastern or something design band on here. And then we go up to this, gosh, I don't know, almost brutalist style here. Yeah, for a pillar candle. But it was just, I was just attracted to it. That's had a little bit of a clean because that was filthy as well. £2 paid. I probably expect to get about 20 for that, just because it's so unusual. That creaking, by the way, is not my hips. I've been to the chiropractor this morning. There's a new chair, which needs oiling. Right. This is beautiful. I love this. This is a peachy pink marble dressing table pot, I'm assuming, with a nice brass rim around it. You know, the colour on the outside is sort of a creamy peach, but on the inside it becomes quite pink. That's not picking it up very well, but does become quite pink. It's such a lovely, lovely thing. Again, no real damage that I can see. I'm thinking this was probably, well, it's certainly mid-century, I'm thinking. Might be as far up as the 60s. But what a lovely thing. I've not seen one of those before. Only paid £1 for it from a house clearance lady. So, oh gosh, I'm hoping I would probably get about £25 for that. It's really nice. So, what have I forgotten? Oh, one piece of clothing. Only because I knew the maker of it from my horse riding career. Don't laugh. Back in the day, 40 odd years ago, I used to ride horses. So this is a Pikur, I believe, is how they pronounce it. It's German. This is a riding jacket. There's the there. Very, very nice. It's like a waxed cotton. These retail for about £180 to £200, and I paid the grand sum of £1 for it, and it's in lovely, lovely condition. It's only a size 8, so the market's a little bit smaller, but hey, when I used to ride, I was a size 8 as well, so there you go. Right, I think, unless I'm missing something, that is it for today. So, let's see. I spent a total of £90. I just got the Empoli at the charity shop this week that I can remember, and 2 car boots for the rest. So I spent a grand total of £90, which is not a lot for me. And the estimated return on that, and again, I always put low end, is £667. Like I said, couple of things have sold already. The rest haven't, because I haven't listed them yet. But yes, again, very, very happy with what I've picked up. A nice array of styles and eras. I'm just so attracted to so many different eras of design. Yeah, so that's it. See you soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.